Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Cops are probing whether the deadly explosion was an act of terror after the truck pulled up to the hotel and blew up, injuring 7 bystanders. Shocking footage caught the blast outside the glass entrance of the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas just before 9 a.m. on Wednesday. The Cybertruck was ripped apart by the huge explosion that sent its metal paneling flying. Shattered glass was thrown across the entrance of the hotel with 7 others injured. All 7 hurt were bystanders and were not in the vehicle at the time of the blast. Inside the truck were fireworks, gas tanks, and camping fuel connected to a detonation system controlled by the driver, CNN reports. The truck was then left as a blazing wreck that continued to burn for some time. In a post on X, Elon Musk revealed how the explosion was caused by very large fireworks and/or a bomb. He added that the explosion was unrelated to the vehicle itself. Musk said in an earlier post his team is looking into the explosion as the billionaire was left astounded by the fireball. He said, "We'll post more information as soon as we learn anything, that we've never seen anything like this." Investigators haven't been able to determine what caused the explosion and they're looking into if it was an intentional act of terror. ABC News reported the Cybertruck was reportedly carrying fireworks at the time of the blast. A hotel guest shared video of the Tesla Cybertruck engulfed in flames just beyond the hotel's doors. The explosion came just hours after a suspected terrorist rammed a truck into a crowd celebrating New Year's in New Orleans, killing 10 and wounding more than 30. The suspect in that incident was killed by police after he got out of his truck and started shooting at cops. Police found an ISIS flag on the back of his truck and they're searching for associates of the suspect who may have helped him in the terror plot. It's believed he may have help from 4 or 5 other people. Both the Cybertruck that exploded and the pickup truck used in the New Orleans terror attack were rented through the Turo car-sharing app. There is no suggestion yet that the attacks were linked. Cybertruck blew up in front of Trump Hotel in Las Vegas. "Those are our luggage by the door and that's where we were when it happened," the guest wrote on X. Another person wrote, "Some sort of explosion at Trump Tower in Las Vegas, heard what sounded like a dumpster being dropped on the ground and dragged across the ground for 10 seconds, another person wrote on X. Loud bangs can be heard throughout the short video as the fire rages. Stranded luggage sits just beside the sprawling entrance's revolving doors. The video also shows fire alarms going off inside the hotel as the blaze spread throughout the vehicle. An ambulance and multiple cop cars were seen racing to the hotel, located just off the main world-famous Las Vegas Strip. Footage shared on X showed people standing in a parking lot near the hotel after being evacuated. Fashion Show Drive has been shut down while officials tend to the scene. The Trump Hotel released a statement on social media acknowledging the incident that was also shared by Eric Trump, the executive vice president of the Trump Organization. Earlier today, a reported electric vehicle fire occurred in the porte cochere of Trump Las Vegas. "The safety and well-being of our guests and staff remain our top priority. We extend our gratitude to the Las Vegas Fire Department and local law enforcement for their swift response," the statement read. News of the blaze comes hours after President-elect Donald Trump, whose name adorns 2 other hotels in addition to the Las Vegas one, and Tesla CEO Elon Musk were celebrating the start of 2025 together. Musk was just one of the hundreds of attendees at Trump's star-studded Mar-a-Lago bash. His 4-year-old son, X, was also in attendance. The fireball outside Trump Tower. The world paused as the explosion erupted, sending a colossal fireball into the crisp night sky. Outside the iconic Trump Hotel in downtown Manhattan, chaos unfolded. The flames roared, licking at the cold winter air as fragments of metal and shattered glass rained onto the streets. What had been a sleek, futuristic Tesla Cybertruck just moments before was now a smoldering wreckage. New York City, a metropolis accustomed to calamity, was thrown into a momentary hush before pandemonium erupted. Pedestrians screamed, camera phones captured the horror, and sirens wailed in the distance. The neon lights of Times Square, a few blocks away, flickered with eerie disinterest, casting shadows that danced upon the chaos below. The incident Earlier that evening, the streets were bustling with activity. The Trump Hotel's gilded facade loomed over the city, hosting a high-profile gala. Celebrities, politicians, and tech moguls had arrived in droves. Among them, the enigmatic Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink, had made an unanticipated entrance, arriving in the latest prototype of the Tesla Cybertruck, a vehicle that had been the subject of both awe and skepticism since its initial reveal. The Cybertruck gleamed under the streetlights, its angular design resembling something out of a dystopian future. Paparazzi flocked to capture the moment, their flashes illuminating Musk's sly grin as he stepped out of the truck and waved to the crowd. But the attention wasn't solely on Musk. Behind him, another figure sat in the passenger seat. A shadowy silhouette, obscured by tinted windows, added an air of mystery. Speculations began to swirl. Was this a business partner, a bodyguard, or something else entirely? The gala proceeded without incident until, just past midnight, an earth-shattering explosion rocked the streets, the aftermath. By the time first responders arrived, the scene was one of utter devastation. The Cybertruck's reinforced stainless steel shell, touted for its indestructibility, was torn apart, twisted into grotesque shapes by the force of the blast. Flames engulfed what remained, and a thick column of black smoke spiraled into the sky. One person, believed to be the passenger in the Cybertruck, was pronounced dead on the scene. Their identity remained unknown, adding another layer of intrigue to the unfolding tragedy. Elon Musk, however, was unharmed, having left the vehicle minutes before the explosion. The billionaire's reaction was as enigmatic as the man himself. Musk, clad in a sharp black suit, stood a safe distance away, his face illuminated by the fiery glow. He watched silently, expression unreadable, before stepping forward to address the gathering crowd of reporters. Musk speaks. First and foremost, my condolences to the family of the individual who lost their life tonight, Musk began, his voice steady but tinged with gravity. This is a tragic event, and we are fully cooperating with authorities to determine the cause of this incident. Questions were shouted at him, each reporter vying for his attention. Was this an attack on you? One asked. Do you think this was related to Tesla's recent controversies? Another chimed in. Musk raised a hand, silencing the barrage. At this point, it would be irresponsible to speculate. However, I can confirm that this Cybertruck was equipped with experimental technology. We are investigating whether that played a role. His words sparked a flurry of theories. The Cybertruck had been rumored to house cutting-edge innovations, AI-powered navigation, solar charging panels, and even a revolutionary battery system. Could one of these features have malfunctioned, or was something more sinister at play? The fiery explosion, a Cybertruck catastrophe. It was a crisp, clear morning in Manhattan, where the gilded skyline shimmered with the promise of new beginnings. Outside the Trump International Hotel, the bustling chaos of the city unfolded as usual, with tourists snapping selfies and New Yorkers rushing to their destinations. Among the sea of yellow cabs and luxury sedans, one vehicle stood out, a sleek, futuristic Tesla Cybertruck parked ostentatiously at the hotel's entrance. Its stainless steel body reflected the golden hues of the building, a statement of modernity juxtaposed against the grandeur of the past. But no one could have foreseen the calamity about to unfold, the moment of impact. At approximately 9:15 a.m., witnesses reported hearing a deafening boom that shattered the city's normal cacophony. In an instant, the Cybertruck was engulfed in an enormous fireball, the intense heat scorching nearby vehicles and sending onlookers scrambling for cover. Glass from the hotel's grand facade rained down like deadly shards, adding to the pandemonium. The explosion was catastrophic, claiming the life of a bystander who had been admiring the Cybertruck moments before the blast. The victim, whose identity was not immediately disclosed, was reportedly a young tech enthusiast fascinated by Tesla's innovation. ChatGPT. You said. Write a Creativity 2000 word. This is the dramatic moment a Tesla Cybertruck explodes in a huge fireball outside a Trump hotel, killing one, with tech tycoon Musk speaking out about the blast himself. ChatGPT said. ChatGPT. The fiery explosion, a Cybertruck catastrophe. It was a crisp, clear morning in Manhattan, where the gilded skyline shimmered with the promise of new beginnings. Outside the Trump International Hotel, the bustling chaos of the city unfolded as usual, with tourists snapping selfies and New Yorkers rushing to their destinations. Among the sea of yellow cabs and luxury sedans, one vehicle stood out, a sleek, futuristic Tesla Cybertruck parked ostentatiously at the hotel's entrance. Its stainless steel body reflected the golden hues of the building, a statement of modernity juxtaposed against the grandeur of the past. But no one could have foreseen the calamity about to unfold. The moment of impact. At approximately 9:15 a.m., witnesses reported hearing a deafening boom that shattered the city's normal cacophony. In an instant, the Cybertruck was engulfed in an enormous fireball, the intense heat scorching nearby vehicles and sending onlookers scrambling for cover. Glass from the hotel's grand facade rained down like deadly shards, adding to the pandemonium. The explosion was catastrophic, claiming the life of a bystander who had been admiring the Cybertruck moments before the blast. The victim, whose identity was not immediately disclosed, was reportedly a young tech enthusiast fascinated by Tesla's innovation. Within moments, first responders arrived on the scene. Firefighters fought to control the roaring inferno as police cordoned off the area. Smoke billowed into the air, creating an ominous plume visible from miles away. Elon Musk breaks his silence. As news of the explosion spread like wildfire, social media platforms erupted with speculation. Videos of the incident flooded the internet, showing the dramatic moment when the Cybertruck erupted into flames. Among the swirling theories were claims of sabotage, battery malfunction, or even a targeted attack. Elon Musk, the enigmatic CEO of Tesla, took to X, formerly Twitter, to address the incident personally. Deeply saddened by the tragic loss of life, Musk wrote, "We are working closely with authorities to determine the cause of this incident. Our thoughts are with the victim's family and everyone affected." His statement was met with a mix of praise for his transparency and criticism for the potential failure of Tesla's technology. Musk later participated in a live-streamed prees.